You're in a business that's grown 800% in 1 calendar year. What if in the next 12 months, your business grew 800% in 1 calendar year? Your business. Yes, yes? Yes. What's the word? Cha-ching. Google's cha-ching, right? Cha-ching Google. If that's the case, you have to be ready. And I got to tell you guys, success is something that's all of our birthright. There's not one person who, based on your background, now y'all know you don't get to have it. No, and I got to tell you, I've said this for the last 2 nights. Those of you who've been with me for the last 2 nights, you're going to hear it again. 2010 is the equalizing year. Yeah. 2010 is the equalizing year. 2010 is the equalizing year. This is the year that you can be successful wherever you come from, whatever your religious background, whatever your economic status was, however much you weigh, whatever you look like, you get to be successful. This is the equalizing year. 09 wasn't, 08 wasn't, 97 wasn't, 1984 wasn't. I don't know about 2011, but I can tell you 2010 is the equalizing year. That your results will simply be, it will come a direct result of what you put in. No hookup. You don't need to be the son or the daughter of the CEO. No. It's just a direct result of what you put in. What you put in is what you get out. That's an equalizer. That's an equalizer. And I'm that girl who, I got kicked out of college my 2nd year. Not because I didn't do well in college, but because my family couldn't afford college. And I went to class on one Wednesday, and I came back to my dorm room, and they had changed the locks on my dorm room door and packed my clothes and put them in the administration's office. And I didn't bother to go to the administration's office. My girlfriends let me wear their clothes. I'm like, I'm staying in school. I'm not going to kick me out of school. And by Saturday, my meal pass was cut off, and I couldn't get into the cafeteria. I had $152 to my name. And my father was on a business trip because I'm the baby and I was away at college. He didn't have to stay at home anymore. And I remember telling the taxi cab driver, I only have $152 and I need to go home. They locked me out of school because I don't have any money. And the taxi cab driver gave me a ride for 30 miles to the airport for free. And it cost $150 to get a one-way ticket home. And I flew all the way back to Inglewood, California with $2 in my pocket. And I got off the plane just kind of confused. You know, I'm 19. I'm supposed to go off and start my life. No one mentioned getting locked out of school. That wasn't in the dream. I told the taxi cab driver when I landed in Inglewood at LAX, I just got kicked out of school, I think, because I don't have any money. And the taxi cab, I said, I have $2. Can you give me a ride home? And he gave me a ride from LAX to my house, and he let me keep my $2. And I sat on the front porch for 6 hours waiting for my daddy to come home because I didn't know he was out of town. And my landlord came, who owned the front house. We lived in a one-bedroom back house. She came home and she said, what are you doing home from school? They had a big party for me. I was the first kid to go to a university in my family. It was a big deal. She said, what are you doing home? You're supposed to be in school. I said, I think I got kicked out. She said, how? You got A's and B's. I said, I think I got kicked out because I don't have any money. My daddy came home in 2 days, and I said, Daddy, call him and make it work. Tell him something, Daddy. I got semifinals. My dad called, and I remember the conversation. I write about it in my book. Those of you who read my book. I heard my father say, okay, Oh, well, no, I don't have that. Okay, is there anything you can do? And you kind of know with the, is there anything? And I heard my father give a sigh. Well, thank you. My father said, well, okay, yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, thank you. And I don't know if it hurt more to get kicked out of college as I'm starting my life, or if it hurt more to watch my daddy's face, not be able to fix it and find the money to get me back in school. My why I do this, is because I will have my son's college paid for in full before he goes into 12th grade.
Yes, yes.
That's my why that makes me cry. That Ardyss will have my son only consider and worry about classes. No money, no EOP program, no student, what's that student work? Yeah, student loan. I don't want him to, just worry about your math, baby. So the last thing that a leader does is a leader plugs into their own why that makes them cry. Don't ever start leading so much that you forget your why. And you keep your team connected to their why. My 15-year-old boy, 6'1", that's my why. That's my why. And as a leader, always be willing to be transparent with your team. Show your team that a great leader is only a great leader because you are a better student. As a leader, stay a student. The moment you stop being coachable and you stop growing, you stop being a good leader. I chose Ardyss International. I've been asked to endorse many products. I've been offered a few $1 million to do some kind of statement that says the real secret behind this is whatever. And I've passed them all up. I put my brand on zero. Because my grandmother said, baby, before you ever make a name for yourself, all you have is your name. And after all the lights are out and the people go home, all you have is your name. So you protect your name. Because your name is my name. And your name ain't just about you. Your name is about our legacy. I chose, without any solicitation from Ardyss, to put my name on it. I chose. Because anytime you can make a woman and a man feel better instantly, and then realign their spines and realign their internal organs and make them feel better physically, and get them talking about their bodies. I don't know about other cultures, but as an African American, to get us to be conscious of our body, health has been an area that we lacked. We got spirituality down. Hallelujah, we got it down. We can show y'all the dance if you want to know the dance. We got it down. But our health was something that we didn't have down. We got family down. And we got cooking down. But the areas that we have been weak in has been in our finances and then our health. And we need to be comfortable to have that conversation. And it may be similar for other people, but I know our walk. And so Ardyss made me